Yes. How are you?
I'm well.
Okay, great. Are you really a Leo?
No, I'm a Pisces.
Ooh, you a Pisces. Go Pisces. Go Pisces. You a Pisces. All right. You know I'm a Pisces, right?
Yes.
Great, great, great. So, have you ever received a psychic medium reading before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so let me just explain a little bit how I will, be conducting sessions because people do things differently, even though I am a psychic medium and you did receive a psychic medium reading, the person who read you perhaps might have did a little thing, things a little bit more different. But just a brief rundown, as a psychic medium, you know that I will be channeling information from your spirit guides, or rather your ancestors, those who might have passed away. And somebody actually just popped up from your ancestral bloodline. So I'm not sure if it's like a great grandfather or it's a male figure that just came up when I said ancestral bloodline. But we'll get into who this person is. So yeah, I'll be delivering messages from your spirit guides to further assist you on your spiritual journey. And your spirit guides also will tell me things about you that happened in the past, that is currently happening now, and that may happen in the near future. Now, the reason why they tell me these particular things is only to help you along your journey, along your spiritual journey, or along this thing, this experience we call life, because this life is a beautiful experience, or rather it's a beautiful struggle. So messages will be delivered to you. And what else? Oh yeah, please ask specific questions, so that you can receive specific answers from them. Okay. And also, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. And also, you do know that the spirit realm, is the timing is different from this particular realm. So we're dealing with two different realms. And the only reason why I mention the realms is because sometimes your spirit guides will tell me things that again happened in the past, and you will have to tell me, no, this is something that might have happened in the past, or they would tell me, okay, this is something that's going to happen in the near future, and they may, put out a number like 2 or 3 years or whatever. But it's just a difference in timing. That's all I want to tell you. It's basically a difference in timing. So they may tell me 2 years, but this 2 years for us may be 2 weeks or 2 days or 2 hours. So it's a difference in timing. So be aware of that as well. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just take a deep breath and see. Do you know, have any of your family members fought in, like a war, a Vietnam War, or do you know any,
No.
you don't know any, family members that fight in, that might have fighted in a war? Well, I'm feeling like this particular person here is more so like he's a warrior spirit, and he's here with you. As a matter of fact, this is Shango. Are you familiar with Orishas?
Yes.
Okay, are you familiar with Shango?
Yes.
Okay, he's protecting you. He's with you. He's protecting you. He's blocking you. Well, he's blocking any negative energy from coming you. He's like your protector. You know when you say, "Where's my warrior soldiers?" He's one of your warrior soldiers, and he's actually presenting himself on a horse. And he has a long machete, and he is here to protect. He is here to protect you. What is your first name, or can I just call you Leo? It's okay.
Yeah, you can call me Leo. It's okay.
Okay, give me a second. Have you growing up, was it like something with battle and always being on point, or very strategic, or rough life? And it may be part of your past life as well, but how was like, are you into like martial arts, or were you a bad boy getting into trouble a lot, or Something with
Yes,
battle, huh?
I was a, I said I was a bad boy getting into trouble a lot.
Okay, that's what it is. He's a bad boy getting into trouble. That's fine. So he was actually the one to protect you from a lot of different things, different situations that might have occurred till this present day now. So what I would do is, if you say you're into, well, of the Orishas, I think that you should put up like a white and red candle, and always, honor Papa Shango. And also, if you want to, give me a second because he's showing me some type of nuts, Brazilian nuts. You can give him offerings, Brazilian nuts. You can also give him spicy food, to help you along this way and to protect you from negativity or evil spirits, or rather people that just don't want to see you do well. I feel like you are in, like, they're showing me like a transition stage where you perhaps um are going from unconscious to being conscious, or rather living more of a righteous life, like finding the way, finding the path. And along this path you're going to lose a lot of people, and along this path a lot of people will be talking about you. So, and this is the key, this is the most dangerous thing. When people talk about you and you don't even know, that energy right there is nothing that you want to deal with. So, you want to constantly protect yourself, and I would recommend that you even get like a Shango oil, for protector, or Saint Mike Michael. That's also Shango. Are you near a
Okay.
Are you near a botanica?
Yes, I'm in New York, so yeah.
Okay. It's interesting because I do, I prepare these type of baths too, but you can just go and get you like a oil, like a daily oil, or like a spray, just for protection and just for, blessings and monetary purposes and things of that nature. Because for you also have a vision of seeing, but you have to enhance your psyche. You have to eat. They're telling me that they're relating your psyche to eating more healthier foods. Did you make the transition of um from bad to good foods yet, or you're thinking about it? Which one?
I'm doing that right now.
You're doing it right now. Okay, good. So, this journey of, changing your eating habits will also help you enhance your psychic ability, because, okay, you're a Pisces, and Pisces are the natural psychics of the zodiac sign. So you need to, take advantage of this natural gift that you have. It's something natural, but it has been lying dormant because you haven't yet found yourself. So as a result of you now, you know, going walking along this transition, you will find yourself, and you will find the gifts that holds, within, who you are, the gifts that are dormant, the gifts that has been sleeping. But a change of diet is definitely something that will benefit you. Also, your central nervous system, the central nervous
Yeah.
system should be impaired. I'm not sure if you get agitated fast, irritated, or just don't want to be bothered with people, which is fine, but it's something a little bit deeper than that. They're relating it to, rather, if it's an addiction to sweet or salt or alcohol. Do you drink a lot, or are you addicted to some type of something?
No,
Not yet? Okay. Well, then that's good.
no,
But, huh?
no, go ahead.
Okay. But what is it that you're eating more? Or were you eating more? Were you eating more sugar or salt?
Uh,
Or those beverage foods? Which one? Because there's something.
yeah, I guess more like I guess juices and stuff. I
Right.
don't drink sodas or anything like that, so it's like juices, I guess.
Right. Okay. The sugar. Okay, because what I'm trying to get at is they're showing me food, and they're showing me food that contains sugar and salt. So dealing with, say for example, you may not even add any sweetener or add any additional salt. But inside of the food, you have many preservatives, and you have food coloring, and you have, MSG. You have different types of sodium and stuff like that. You have different types of ingredients that are salty, and as a result, that affects your central nervous system, because your central nervous system is something that's coming up, and they're relating it to, again, perhaps brain fog, because I see you holding your head. Probably, is irritation, or rather is stress, or rather is depression, or rather it's just anxiety, or rather it's frustration. It's something dealing with the central nervous system and your thinking habits. So, in order for you, does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, now, in order for you to reverse this, because I do see you, like I said, going through this transition stage, in order for you to reverse this, they're telling me to change your diet. Your diet is the number one thing that you have to change. You want to get more into meditation. You want to keep Amethyst with you. And it's interesting because I was going to bring Amethyst to this session, but I left her in my room. But Amethyst is also with you. That will be very beneficial. Lapis lazuli is very good with you. Give me a seven. Blue lace agate and citrine. You want to work with citrine to bring about abundance, prosperity, good fortune, and peace and balance. Do you have any questions, actually?
Uh, well, pertaining to me,
Yeah, I mean, what was the purpose of you, wanting a reading? Do you have any questions, or do you want me to just continue to deliver messages that are coming through?
well, the reason I called for the reading because I saw like two of your videos and I said this is too much of a coincidence, so I said I have to call her. I saw the dream when you were just they called him the other guy's dream and he was talking about astral projection.
Oh, that was the other day. Yeah, that was ill. Yeah, that was the other day. Yeah, that was
And then
that
the
was
other
that was good. I like I
and then the
mean,
other
you can do it too, though. You can do it too, cause you're a Pisces. Like, we do this.
yeah
This is our gift. This is decoding dreams. What? We live in a dream world. That's our world. That's nothing for us.
yeah.
You know.
So it was that one and then the one with the young lady that came from North Carolina and she was supposed to write a book.
Oh yeah, the visitors. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So you just was okay. So you just wanted to get a little taste of, what I have for you. That's fine. Nothing.
Well, I wanted to know what because I was told I was supposed to write a book by several people. So what subject should this book be on? That would be my question.
I would say metaphysics. I would say spirituality. I would say occult, the unknown, and I will also say, give me a second. Let me listen to Finding the Powers Within You. That's the title of the book. This session is recorded, so you don't have to write anything down. I'll send it to you. But Finding the Powers Within You. That's the title. That should be your base title, or that should be the gist of what what you should be writing about. Now, let me tell you one thing. It's interesting because I did a video with a sister from Canada. I did a reading for her and stuff like that. And she's just getting into this consciousness and stuff like that. And I said to her, listen, although you're just getting into this consciousness, you have to find out what's true to you. Although people may come to you and tell you, listen, this is what you should do, or this is, what I see, or whatever. If this is not what resonates with you, Leo, if this is not what resonates with you, this is not what you should be doing. I always tell people, it's not what you should do, it's what do you want to do. Do you want to write a book? Is that in your, are you passionate about writing a book? Is that in your DNA? Do you want to express yourself in that way? Or do you want to just speak on spirituality and be like Ralph Smart, the brother Ralph Smart from the UK or whatever, that just speaks on metaphysics and occult, and how to, elevate the powers within you. The rather the seven or the nine powers. We dealing with the seven chakras or the nine chakras, as the nine ethers, as they would say. You're good with that. You got to find yourself first, though. You're very good with that.
Yeah.
You're very, very good with that. You're very, bold, as I would say. You're very bold. You take initiative. You're not scared to, be yourself, and that's a start. But moving forward, I would definitely recommend you to, get into a place of solitude where, you're just changing your diet, mapping things out, planting things. This actually December, for me, I feel like December is the planting season. Why? Because after because soon enough we're gonna be in winter. Winter is cold, so now you're planting. Then after winter, what do you have? You have spring, where things begin to blossom. So you're planting your seeds, you're planting your thoughts. So now in the spring season, things will begin to blossom. Things will start looking good for you, and it's good for you because you're a Pisces. So it's going to be a little bit after your birthday. So, but you have to begin, putting in, planting those seeds in now.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? So, changing your
Yeah.
diet, getting into solitude, protecting yourself from evil. And again, not to say that evil is around you, but people talk. People have things to say, or, oh, why he's being weird, or, oh, this person is doing this. And I don't know, something about a Pisces, that our energy is just so strong, and it's not to say that anybody else energy is strong, but Pisceans just have this rather love or hate energy about us. So it's rather you love us or it's rather you hate us. Choose one. Choose
Yes.
one. Cause either or we gonna be fine with it. Um, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me?
I understand.
Yeah, you
I'm
def
right there.
say that again. Say that again.
I said I'm right there with you.
You have any siblings?
Yes. That's what I was gonna ask you about because I had a dream about my sister, so I wanted to ask how was her health. Because she appeared in my dream. And in my dream, it was all my ancestors, female ancestors that had passed on. They were in the dream, and my sister had on white.
Yeah, they trying to help your sister. She in a coma or something? She's already in the hospital or in medical hands? What's going on with her?
No, no, she's okay.
What is her health condition? What's happening with her?
So I don't know. She just appeared in my dream, so
She
I
has
don't know of any help.
so she has not been visiting doctors for any medical health issues that you know of.
No.
You don't know. Okay. But okay, that's fine. And again, that's fine because that's the unknown and that's the unseen, and you don't know everything that may be happening with your siblings. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't, and that's fine. However, that dream, as soon as you said that dream, they told me that they came to help her. So I don't know exactly what it is, and it also can be help her elevate in consciousness, or like purify her soul or purify her spirit in a way that she might have been going through a lot of, I guess, emotional problems or bad relationships or depression or sadness or anything on a spiritual level where your ancestors on the other side came to her rescue. It can be either or. It can be the physical sickness which results in the spiritual sickness where now you are, I guess, predicting or seeing the future as a Pisces. Um and your ancestors or your aunties and stuff like that are helping her heal her spirit. So it's either or. It's rather the physical or the spiritual. But the physical illness results from the spiritual. But you already tapping in to the spiritual. So you may not be seeing the physical as of yet. So that's something that's
Yeah.
happening. That is something that will perhaps reveal itself in the near future. Mhm. Does she have any children?
Yes, I have children.
She, your
Two
sister.
daughters.
Your
Oh, my
sister.
sister, no.
Okay.
No, she doesn't have any.
Okay. Does she want children? Do you know if she wants children?
That I don't know.
Okay. Because I don't know, I just feel like children around her, like, or she wants a child, or she might have lost
She's
a
a
child.
teacher. She's a teacher.
Oh, she's a teacher. Okay, that's why I see these. Okay, that's why the children. Okay, all right, yeah. Um, more so emotional stress, more so something dealing with the spirit. She might have had a lot of bad experiences with men, or she might have. Did she lose? Did you guys lose someone close to you that she felt it hard, or?
Well, he lost my father and my grandmother.
Okay. Okay. So then, yeah. So she's okay. So then that would make sense. All right. So okay. So this is what's happening. It's more so that she got to just realign herself. Her spirit is going in many directions, and she is in need of a sense of direction because of the loss of her grandmother, the loss of your father. It's a lot, and it's a lot for you too. Not to take anything from away from you. It's a lot from you too. But the main fact that you predicted, or you seen something that's in the near future, this is why I'm just giving you a closure, and this is why I'm just telling you that it has something to do with her spirit going in many directions and her trying to find a sense of direction.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, thank you.
So then that would make sense. And then with your father too. Oh, wait a minute. Let me ask you. You don't know your father never he never was like a veteran or experienced war, or that's not your father.
No.
Mm. His grandfather
No.
is something with your father's lineage, or something perhaps.
Yeah, it's probably my grandfather.
Yeah, I'm telling you, because this energy, in addition to the Shango, because they're coming together. They're coming as two, but I'm feeling like is a spirit thing, and it's also an ancestral thing. So if you're saying your grandfather, then that would make sense as well, because this what I'm seeing here is too strong. As I told you before, as soon as as soon as I said communicating with your spirit, your ancestors and your spirit guides, they came through as warriors. So I
Yeah.
can't deny that. You know, I can't deny that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, my grandfather, he usually shows up.
Oh, okay. Then he's, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Tip my hat to him too. Yeah. Mhm. So what else? Do you have any questions?
Well, I have questions about, because I didn't know my mother's family, so I never, you know, so I don't know any of my ancestors on that side. So I
Mm.
basically grew up with my father.
Mhm. Oh, you basic. Did you know your mom, or you didn't know your mom?
Yeah, I know my mom. I know my mom, but
Now let me ask you this. Your sister that you had this dream about, you and the mother, you guys have the same mom?
yeah,
We getting somewhere. We getting somewhere. I'm gonna get back to what you were, but I like to solve mysteries. I'm the occult. I like solving mysteries. Remember when I told you it had something to do with like emotions, perhaps with your sister, or like her spirit is just like in different directions. This will
right,
add her not having a, I guess, good relationship with her mother, or a missing relationship with her mother. This may add to her emotion, like her being on this emotional roller coaster. And now that you are seeing your ancestors, now her your ancestors is like, listen, everything is going to be okay. So she's actually receiving healing, and she's receiving guidance, and she's receiving help from the spirit realm instead of from the physical realm, such as myself. Like if she was to come to me, she will be receiving help from the physical realm, but she's actually receiving help from the spiritual realm because of the long term emptiness that she has been resonating with her. And one most thing is not really having that solid mom, if you understand.
Yes, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me a second. Let me see. Is your mom tall?
No,
I see
she's
tall people.
short.
Well, I see tall people in her family.
Yeah, she had 12 brothers.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's what I'm seeing. I see tall people in her family. Very genuine people. What they're telling me about your mom is she wasn't ready to live this world. I feel like her mom and her dad, that relationship came out of lust perhaps, or they didn't have a solid relationship, and as a result of them not having a solid relationship, your grandmother wasn't able to do that for her children. So now it's like a domino effect. So your grandmother wasn't able to provide certain things for her mom, for your mom. Your mom is not able to provide certain things for her children. And then if you guys follow the same path, then you guys are not going to be there for your children, which I know that's not the case, but it's because of her soul, her spirit wasn't ready to come back into this earth. And I'm gonna tell you one thing: when spirits and souls are not ready to come into this earth, it's also known as a natural abortion. But she came back and she had to live. So it might have been karma even for your mom to come back and have to suffer in a sense. Or it might been that, it's certain things that she didn't master in her past life, so now she got to come back. She has to come back. She don't have a choice to come back and learn it here. But there's certain things that she already failed, so when she make the transition, she's gonna have to repeat a whole lot of stuff. And one of the things that she may have to repeat is family, having a solid family, or a caring family, or being a mother, or even rather being a father.
Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, so that's some good stuff. I hope that helped you with you know figuring out why things happen the way it happened. And again, life, like I said, life is a beautiful struggle. So,
Yes.
mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Thank you for choosing me. As I always tell my first time clients, feel free to recommend me to whoever you feel may benefit from my sessions. Also, I do have a sale going on. I'm telling all my clients that are getting readings, I'm also having a sale going on for a New Year's spiritual detox and bath. If you are interested in receiving like a spiritual detox. A lot of us are doing like the physical thing, but you also got to bring in and incorporate the spiritual thing. So I'm preparing like a New Year's Eve spiritual detox bath, 3-day bath for clients. And I'm doing it at a discounted price of $40, including the shipping fee. So if you're interested, shoot me an email and I'll prepare it for you and send it to you, and you'll be on your way to prosperity, abundance, good health, good fortune, and all that good stuff. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much and have a good day.
You too.
Okay, bye bye.